Our school received a wired grant from MinRem, and in that grant we decided to try to integrate high school with local industry. We have an ethanol production plant, CVAC, in Benson, Minnesota, and we decided that we would try to mimic or simulate the ethanol production process in the classroom.
We were able to have 26 students in the renewable energy course that we ran first semester at Benson High School. And for all of the students, they were introduced to the ethanol process from start to finish, and that was probably the biggest part of the class. They also studied fuel cells and wind energy and solar energy.
I was excited for our Benson High School. I knew we had good science teacher that would be able to lead this project, a teacher that would be working with the local biomass industry that we have. We have the Chippewa Valley ethanol plant. We have the biomass fiberman plant. And I knew that she was very innovative in a lot of her resources and how she put this class together.
We worked closely with the lab manager, Andrew DeBoer, out at CVAC, and with him decided what type of equipment to purchase, and he also assisted us in training students and working with students on the equipment, and we gave the students an opportunity to simulate that ethanol production process on a small scale. In fact, he came to our classroom for a week and assisted us in doing a trial run with the biofermenter and also with the gas chromatograph. And we had two young gentlemen who did an internship out at CVAC. Because of that internship, they are now hired for the summer out at the plant and are looking at opportunities to have regular employment out at CVAC.
You know, when they first started working with me, they really didn't know anything about ethanol or what they were doing, and I kind of helped them along, and they worked with me every day, and now they are basically full-time employees and can go about and do stuff without any instruction. We had to fit these two boys into my schedule while they were at school at the same time. And so, you know, I only had about an hour and a half with them every day, and they'd come over and, you know, we'd learn one thing. It'd feel like we were taking many steps and we were trying to go miles. So from a time perspective, we were really challenged, but they were quick learners and they handled it pretty well.
He taught us a lot about the computers and all the equipment in there, and it was pretty tough right away, but after repeating it, you know, every day and working with this stuff, we're familiar with it. We can run it all basically right now.
We started out working in the lab, testing different like firm samples and checking for moisture and pH of the alcohol, the firm samples, and now we're kind of doing more of the maintenance and stuff. We got jobs out there this summer now, so we started doing those.
And these two young men wanted to stay in the area. They would like to be involved in their family farms, but realizing that they would not be able to just live on that income because their parents are still involved, they want an opportunity to have some other kind of job that would support them financially.
I was just going to go into strictly farming before I had found out all about the Minnesota West and the ethanol program. Well, after I go to college, I plan on working at an ethanol plant, either hopefully close to home, so like Granite Falls or Benson, so I can work, you know, work at the ethanol plant and farm at the same time.
Well, I decided last fall I was going to do something that had to do with renewable energy. I was going to do that wind program in Canby, and then I started doing that internship, and then I decided to think about the renewable energy in Granite Falls. So.
Well, our intent is to continue to offer the renewable energy course every year. That's we don't have a timeline. I estimated in the grant application that we would be doing this for 10 to 15 years, and hopefully it will be longer than that, because Benson is a kind of a center of renewable energy in Minnesota. We have the ethanol plant, of course. We also have Fibromin, which is the first poultry litter burning power plant in the United States. And so Benson is a leader in renewable energy, and I think it is very fitting that our science department at Benson High School teaches a renewable energy class. It started out with a phone call, and it continues every day with collaboration between the school and the ethanol plant.